This is an ABC News special report.
And we're looking at video now from inside that theater. It appears to be chaotic. You can hear some of that background noise. You can kind of see people scurrying out of the theater. We don't know exactly when this was taken in relation to what happened in theaters 8 and 9 there at the Century 16 movie theater. But you can get a visual sense now of the chaos that was happening inside that theater moments after this lone gunman opened fire shortly after 12:30 a.m. there in Colorado, Central Time, excuse me, just after again, about 12:30 Central Time, and then apparently before he did that also opened some kind of canister. Early reports it could have been a tear gas that served as a distraction or a smoke screen before he then opened fire.
And we do have some new information. When the gunman was captured, he had a rifle, handgun, and gas mask, and he told authorities there are explosives in my residence. We have now learned that the suspect's apartment complex, which is in North Aurora, is on lockdown for a search, and they're searching for explosives at this point. So potentially 2 crime scenes right now simultaneously.
CNN breaking news.
Welcome back to our coverage of a shooting in a temple just outside of Milwaukee early this morning. I'm Rob Marciano. Deb Farrick up in New York. Don Lemon just joining me now alongside here in Atlanta. And Don, a frightening scene unfolding there with a hostage situation, potentially, certainly victims still inside.
Yeah, you're right, and we're hearing about victims who have been taken to the hospital. We want to get an update on that right now. Lee Biblow is the Chief Medical Officer at Friedert Hospital. What can you tell us, Mr. Biblow?
Hi. We have currently providing care to 3 victims. One is in the OR with multiple gunshot wounds to the extremities and face. One is in our surgical intensive care unit after surgical procedure to take care of gunshot wounds to the abdomen. And the third is currently in an emergency department receiving care.
Okay, you said one is in the OR, and you said for extremities and gunshot wounds to the face.
Yeah, right. That's gunshot wounds to the face and extremities.
Okay, and the second one again?
The second one had gunshot wounds to the abdomen, has already been taken care of in the OR, and now is receiving care in our surgical intensive care unit.
Okay, and the third victim?
The third is being assessed in our emergency department and apparently has gunshot wounds to the face.
Any of those a police officer?
Not that we know of. We're just focused on taking care of them. We don't know exactly who is who in terms of their...
Sandy Hook School. Caller is indicating she thinks there's someone shooting in the building. Units responding to Sandy Hook School. The front glass has been broken out of the school. They're unsure why. At all units, the individual that I have on the phone is continuing to hear what he believes to be gunfire. All units responding to Sandy Hook School at this time. The shooting appears to have stopped. It is silent at this time. The school is in lockdown.
I offered Governor Malloy my condolences on behalf of the nation and made it clear he will have every single resource that he needs to investigate this heinous crime, care for the victims, counsel their families. We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years, and each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent. And that was especially true today. I know there's not a parent in America who doesn't feel the same overwhelming grief that I do. The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own. Among the fallen were also teachers, men and women who devoted their lives to helping our children fulfill their dreams. So our hearts are broken today.
Right here and now.